You know what? When his rhythm is right, he shoots the ball extremely well. He shot the ball well at Baylor, and then he followed that up with a big one today after not shooting the ball well against Kansas State, but really had good looks. And after going back and watching those shots with him, he was right there. And that's what you have to do when you shoot the ball. When you're known as a shooter, you can't think. You can't think about the last one. You got to go on to the next one and have confidence you're going to step up and knock it down. And I'll tell you, one thing Naz Long does not lack is confidence. He's going to step up and shoot that thing. I mean, there's a possession at Kansas State. He took 3 of them in about 8 seconds. But he was open, and you expect him to take those shots. I thought early in the game we were really quick with our. We weren't moving the ball. We weren't shifting the defense side to side. He asked about the 25 in the first half, Randy, and we were settling, and we were not getting that ball moving. Once we got out in transition and got some pace in our game, we were scoring the ball pretty well. So just that first 23, 24 minutes, we were just stuck in mud out there on the offensive end, and we were just walking the ball down the floor, and it'd swing, guy would have a little bit of an opening, and he just fired up there. Just talking about attacking the basket, get our spacing right, pick your heads up, and quit feeling sorry for yourself and go out and play. And our guys did that, and Naz was a big part of that. It was great. I mean, that was the thing. If you didn't expect, was it Forte? Didn't expect Forte to miss. He doesn't miss very many of them, but we said, hey, if he misses, we got to get that thing up the floor quick because we didn't have timeout. And those guys got it up there, and DeAndre made a great play to ball ahead to Naz, and he rose up and hit a huge shot. We work on that scenario in practice, and we just felt, even though we were small down there, they were a little bit smaller as well. So we felt that we could rebound with it. Matt stepped up and knocked 2 huge free throws down after missing a big 1-and-1 to keep that 3-point lead, and it worked out. It doesn't always work, but today it worked, and I'm glad. You work on something at length, pretty much daily in practice. It's nice to see it pay off. Yeah, again, it worked out great, and again, we tried to do it at Texas last year. We missed the guy on the second one, but those are the risks. I mean, you calculate it, you look at the numbers. It's pretty much 50-50 whether you foul or defend. Looking at Ken Pomeroy, who's as good a stat guy as there is in the game, it's right there whether you foul or defend. And we decided to foul today. And again, it worked. We tried to foul against Iowa, and we didn't execute it. That's the one thing where you got to keep going out there and playing just in case you whiff. You might whiff a guy, but again, it worked. How you draw it up and how you work on it in practice worked well today. It always means a lot. It still scars me that we lost on senior night. It was 3 for 16 against Oklahoma. Tom O'Neill had made a bad call when I stripped Ryan Miner and went down but it hurts because you want to go out on top in a building that means so much to you. And Melvin had 4 years in this building. DeAndre had 1. Both had some pretty special moments in here, and you want to go out with a big one, and both those guys did that in a big way today. Well, again, this is a confidence-building win because of the way that we found a way to do it. They missed a couple free throws there at the end that could have sealed it for them, and you find a way to capitalize on that. And again, you work on these late game situations in practice for a reason, and we executed as well as we could have, and it took some help from them as well. And that's good teams find a way to win, and that's what we did today. So again, you build on that now. We have good preparation leading into our game against Kansas State on Thursday, and hopefully go out and play well. Again, it's pretty similar to last time we played Oklahoma State, where George fouled out. We didn't have him for 15 minutes in overtime. And Melvin played with 4. Today, both those guys fouled out. So, we ran everything through DeAndre. We tried to isolate a side and slip a ball screen to try to confuse him. And he made some really good takes to the basket, and again, made huge free throws. It was good to see DeAndre knock those free throws down late. It's huge. That and the shot. That was a huge shot he hit, and then to knock down those 2 free throws when you're up 1, where you can continue to foul and extend it like that was enormous. It's great for his confidence to see. I'm telling you, he's had more free throws, hit every part of the rim and bounce out than anybody I've seen. And for him to knock those 2 down is great for Matt.